Hi, this is a Yesterday's Moose production, and today we're playing yet another version of Golden Axe. In the ancient past, the earth was watched over by the gods. But one day the world was beset upon by a race of titans, who used their great strength to challenge the gods themselves. Gods and titans alike, both possessing power unimaginable, caused the seas to boil, mountains to crumble, and the land to wither. However, the titans were finally vanquished at long last, and thus the great battle was ended. The key was the great weapon, Golden Axe, which had been granted the breath of life of the spirit of the earth. Time ebbed on, and humans took the place of gods upon the earth. The gods left Golden Axe in the hands of the people, and an age of peace and prosperity was known to all. However, this time of peace was shattered when Death Adder, the lone surviving titan, deceived the humans and took Golden Axe away. And that is where our story begins. That's right. This is Golden Axe for PlayStation 2 on the Sega Classics Collection, otherwise known as Sega Ages 2500 Volume 5. We'll just go ahead and get things started. And there are no real options to pick from, so we'll just go ahead and pick arcade. And I'm going to pick my favorite character, Tyrus Flare. Now this version of Golden Axe I'm not including as part of Let's Compare, because I don't really consider it a worthy successor to the other versions of a Golden Axe. Even the Sega Master System version, I would say, is better than this one. Let's talk about the controls. You have attack, you have jump, you have a jump attack, and a jump down slice, whatever you call that, and this flippy turnaround attack, which is controlled by one button. And a positive thing is that's kind of nice that it's controlled by a single button. Other positives to mention, I think that the background music in this version is pretty good. I would say it's probably superior to the other versions, potentially even the arcade version. Sounds like they put a lot of work into it. The environments of this game are fairly good as well. I would say that they're decent and almost passable. Something that's interesting is that when you defeat enemies, you gain magic. And I keep getting attacked by this guy. Hold on, let me get rid of him. Alright, so you gain magic every time you defeat enemies or groups of enemies. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but you gain magic. I'll go ahead and use it right now. Now I would say that this is fairly epic. but all of the enemies disappear when you use the magic, which is kind of weird. Also, the character model of the dragon is pretty cheesy. They certainly could have put a lot of effort into that, but they didn't. This is PlayStation 2. They could have rounded out the characters a bit more, let them not be so polygonal. Another positive thing is when you get the dragons, their attacks are pretty cool. Drawback, however, right now you got some major slowdown happening, and the enemy characters walk weird. They also like to charge attack a lot, which is why I'm continuing to move over and over again. They love to do that running attack, and there's almost no defense for it. The only thing you can really do is get out of its way. One thing that makes that hard to do, however, is that when you attack them, some of the attacks are automatic, such as hitting them on the head and the follow-up strike. You don't need to press the button over and over again for that to happen. It happens automatically, and that means that you get locked into combos. And while you're locked in combos, you cannot move. And look, I just threw no one. If someone had been charging me at that point in time, I would have been in a difficult spot. Let's use our magic again. Once again, I do like that you gain magic more often. It allows you to use your magics a lot. But that's what made the arcade version so special, is that you couldn't just use your magics all the time. But it is a good idea in this version to use your magics often to deal damage to your enemies. This first section of the game is broken up into 2 stages, which is kind of weird because the rest of the game is not as long. For some reason, this first section of the game is really long. You can very easily lose lives and have to continue. In this game, you only have 1 life, and once that's done, you have to use a continue, and you only have 10 continues. Hit detection is really weird. You can attack people without even having to be near them, such as like that. Obviously, I was slicing my sword away from that guy, but yet I was hitting him anyway. The enemies have names. It's really trying to be like Final Fight. However, all of the enemies always have the same name. They do not have distinct names or personalities. And that guy who keeps coming up over and over again, not the club guy, the other guy, I'll point him out when he shows up. That guy, he walks weird. He walks like he has a full diaper. What's up with that? Time to use my magic. This magic is kind of weird. You have this volcano, but then a completely empty area. And these overly dramatic hitting effects are kind of weird. Okay, so that's the first half of this first part of the level. Have the sleeping sections just like in the original game. However, this is the only time it happens as far as I know. What? It looks like the thief went this way. The character model for Gilius Thunderhead looks really weird. Axe Battler looks pretty much okay. Now we have stage 2. Completely pointless, stretches the game out far longer than it needs to be. In fact, this even has the extra level that the Genesis game added. It's also worth mentioning at this point, I might have mentioned it at the beginning, I already forget. Hey look, I'm throwing nobody! So I'm not considering this part of Let's Compare, because this version is so different and so bad that I don't even really want to compare it to the arcade version or the Sega Master System version or even the Genesis version. It is just not very fun to play. The hits on the enemies don't feel satisfying. The magics are not quite as impressive for whatever reason. And you just have so many enemies. And we're going to be seeing a lot of magic, by the way. Moving a lot and continuing to use magic is pretty much the only way to succeed. In this game, you want to conserve your lives and continues. Sorry, you want to conserve your continues because you only get one life. I don't know whose idea that was, but not a particularly good idea. Also, I wonder if Sega made this internally or if they farmed it out to some other studio. Either way, this game could have used a little bit more love and attention. I find that if you attack when you're close to the enemies, they don't get a chance to attack you. Good idea to keep doing that. Also, like in the previous games, if the enemy is on the high ground, you can get away with attacking them without taking any damage. Hey, I need that food. Magic time. Those charge attacks, I really hate them. The enemies move way too quickly. And they will start charging you even when they're off screen, which makes it even harder to avoid. I might go ahead and make a compilation video of all the magics for this version of Golden Axe as well. I feel like I should do that since I did it for the other ones. I've already played through this game once already, but I encountered a game-breaking glitch, and I already lost one. Continue. Great. When I get to the spot where it happened, I'll point it out. I was basically trying to avoid some enemies, and then all of a sudden, game-breaking glitch time. Why do I keep throwing no one? Why does that keep happening? Did no one test play this game at all? And here's the Hammer Brothers. Huh? Where are you going in such a hurry or something like that? I didn't read it fast enough. Unless fellows disappear, I've got your ewes right here. I've come to slay Death Adder with this sword. That dialogue is really stilted and hard to read. Magic time. More magic. Could really use some more magic right about now. There we go. Want to cause as much damage as possible. Get out of there. I really need to get out of here now. I do not want to die. Oh no. Okay. All I needed to do was defeat that Hammer Brother and the stage would have been done. And we're already at Turtle Village. No map, no transitions, no story. This is one of the reasons why I don't consider it part of Let's Compare. There are some other games on this collection that are better, such as the updated version of Alien Syndrome, Virtua Racing. Those are good versions. In fact, Virtua Racing is a lot like the arcade. Oh, by the way, we have a new enemy type here. We've got a soldier, which has a spear. How do you like a charge attack, huh? Dragon time. Super slowdown time as well. But this fire effect is kind of cool. Magic, magic. I feel like I was about to get hit by that guy. There isn't any sign of escaped villagers. What's that shaking? It seems like it's starting to move. And I lost my dragon. No. Oh. You guys and your charge attacks. Is that all you can do? I mean, sure, they're the most effective things that you can do, but come on. Oh, dragon. Fire burns. I'm almost at the end of the level, by the way. This is why I think that the first level was unnecessarily drawn out. The Sega Classic Collection also has a good version of Phantasy Star, Space Harrier. Trying to look at the box, but it's hard to do when I'm playing the game. Time to use my magic again. It's got columns. I guess that's okay. But there really isn't any improvements that you can make to columns that haven't already been made. It is a puzzle game after all. The collection also has Outrun. Hey look, there's a turtle, and its eye is completely motionless, which I think is pretty cheesy for a PlayStation 2 game. By the way, there are no difficulty settings for this game. There's only one difficulty setting, which is the arcade, which I'm currently playing. And as you can see, enemies do a lot of damage. Ow. I bounce a lot. And already I need health. I think there's only one more magic type that I haven't already used. I think that's magic type 3. See if I can use that. Move out of the way. Thank you. See, I'm not gaining magics right now, which is why I think it's groups of enemies. Maybe it just has to do with however many enemies that you actually defeat. Oh, I can't get that magic. That's great. Also, very soon I'm going to lose this dragon. There we go, magic type 3. Pretty sure I used magic type 2. I haven't been paying attention. Run away! Hey, it's safe over here! Tyrus, hurry on ahead. Although I really feel like that guy needs an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. Oop, had a bit of a glitch there. I wonder if that'll pick up on the recording. It briefly said no signal. I'm not sure why that happens while I record this game. It only seems to happen when I record this version of Golden Axe. Because it was happening last time. Okay, let's see if I can... I put the cords in as far as they'll go, so hopefully it won't keep happening. If it does keep happening, I might just have to do some editing. In which case, you, the viewer, will not see the no signal on screen. There's gonna be a new enemy type soon. Oh, come on, I don't want to have to use another continue already. Maybe this would be easier if I had a second player helping me out. A warg. Look, it's a minotaur. That's kind of cool. A warg. Now, all I really have to do is defeat the Minotaur. If I can do that, maybe I will get to the next level without using a continue. Oh no. Oh. Well, so much for that plan. And he just needed one more hit. One more hit. Ugh. And just like that, we're already on the eagle. No transition or anything. And these skeletons take forever to come out of the ground. Now, once we get to the wing of the eagle, things get a little bit cool, as far as graphics are concerned. But like I said, the environments are somewhat decent. Ow. Throw no one. Also, you can't use the magic until the skeletons are fully out of the ground, because they're invincible. I was going to use magic, but decided to hold off. Let's use it on these guys, why not? This level has a lot of enemies. I have mentioned that before, but it's worth mentioning again. There are a lot of enemies in this game. Maybe too many enemies. The difficulty selection would have been nice. I also don't know if you get more continues if you have a second player. Come give me food. Okay. Ooh, I almost had a glitch there. I was stuck in the ground, if that wasn't obvious. More enemies. Hooray. Really not much to say about this version of the game, to be quite honest. I feel like I have to stay focused on it because of how cheesy it can be. If I take my eyes off of it for a second, or if my concentration wavers, they could rush attack me, and then it'd be game over, and I have to continue. And finally done. That took forever. That eagle looks pretty angry. Angry eagle. Ooh, screen's going crazy. At least it was. I should have some giant knights very soon. Nope, not quite yet. I don't want you to charge me, so I'll attack you. You're behind me, yet I still attack you. Throw no one. My favorite move. Ow. Well, I'm rubber and you're glue because I bounce off of everything. We're getting pretty close now to where the game-breaking glitch happened. I'm gonna use my magic because I want to get that guy off of that beast. And then I shall take his beast and use it for my own. Ha 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 ha. Or it's gonna run away. Magic time. I need some health. Yay, full health. Okay, see that block up there? I was using it like this as a defense, but then I got stuck in the block and then ended out outside of the game area where that brown stuff is up there. So I was outside of the fence? It's not a fence, but whatever it's called, this part of the level. So, word to the wise, don't use it as a defense against charge attacks, because you could end up outside of the game area, and since there's no timer, there's no dark skeletons, you just stay out there forever, and there's no way to get back. Okay, I like this when they're all coming from the same direction. Makes them easier to defeat. Move, get out of there. Oh, here's the giant knights. So I just have to get rid of them. Oh, move, move, get out of there. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I think I won. Did I win? Yes, I did. It's hot. Without a doubt. And now for the moment of truth. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Oh, these guys. They give you magic, but they also attack you. Okay, right, I'm invincible when I'm throwing things. At least they can't attack me. But when you're butting them on the head with your sword, they can get you. When you're kicking them, they can get you. Wow, okay, that was shocking. I thought I was going to get attacked for sure. Ouch. That hurt a lot. Is there going to be a health guy soon? Move! Get out of there! I'm so close to death right now. Give me some food. Nope. I'm not gonna get any food, am I? I will, however, get some magic. I apologize if this is getting a bit repetitive, but I'm trying to keep myself alive. And magics help do that. And there we go. 6 continues left, maybe 5 by now. Gotta love that walking noise, don't you? Oh look, it's some health. Isn't that nice? When I don't need it. Hey, I didn't know that you could do that. Just keep hitting them. If you do it rhythmically enough, maybe you can avoid getting hurt. Interesting. Yoga Flame. think I'm getting closer to Death Adder right now. I'm not sure how far away he is at the moment. Ooh, fire time. By that I mean magic. I need that health. Go away, bad people. Hey! She walked right into my throw. That's great. First I was throwing no one, and then she walked right into it. That's amazing. This game is so well programmed. This is the best game ever. Okay, when I said I was close to Death Adder, I guess I was wrong. Bouncy, bouncy, magic time. If I can get that magic. Okay, this is the end of a stage. So I was nowhere close to Death Adder. Now I'm at Death Adder, who walks really funny. Death Adder walks a lot like a toddler learning how to walk. It's not normal. Oh, get out of there! No, that hurt. Okay, I'll have a brief window of invincibility. Magic, hurry. Thank you. Oh, you're stuck over there, are ya? But your friend wasn't. Yay, he's dead. Father. Thank you for saving me. But he fled underground. Brave warriors will... Oh, that's too fast to read. Leave it to me. Oh, quiet you, axe battler. Tyrus flared to the rescue. And here we have the extra level. Where are all the enemies? I do not trust this level at all. Oh no, I walked right off the edge. Oh, I forgot that there was an edge. Oh, this is pretty awesome right here. These guys can fly through the air, and I cannot. How am I supposed to hit them? Major slowdown, by the way. Maybe I use my magic on them? It's kind of ironic using magic on the magic guys. Well, it worked. No, no! She ran! I did not make her run! Oh, this game is on hyper cheese mode right now. It's also on major slowdown mode. Will you die? Thank you. No, don't run off the edge. Please do not run off the edge. Help me, everything's gone slow-mo. Oh, I'm so dead right now. Saved by magic, maybe? Maybe yes, maybe no. Yes, I was saved by magic, thank you. Two credits left. Will he do it? Will he finish the game? Or will the game finish him? Minotaurs. Magic? Use magic? Oh no. One continue left. If I don't complete this game fully, I apologize, but this is the furthest I've made it ever. Get out of there! Are you gonna give me some health, game? No, but you will finish the stage. Oh boy. This feels like final boss time. But I only have one life. Great. Is this Death Adder the real Death Adder, or is this Death Bringer, like in the Genesis game? We meet at last. No, it's not Axe Battler, it's Tyrus Flare. Come on, game. It's time to pay your dues. This is the end of everything. Oh, don't fall over! Oh, this game is hilarious. Hilariously bad. Oh no, get out of there. Game over. Well, hey, I made it as far as I've ever made in this game. So there you go. There's Golden Axe for PlayStation 2, Sega Classics Collection, Sega Ages 2500, Volume 5, whatever. So many names. This game is not that great, but hey, I made it as far as I'll probably ever make it. I don't think I'll be playing this game ever again. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. This has been a Yesterday's Moose production, and I'll see you next time!